Okay, I'm gonna zoom in even one more bit. I'm gonna go to 125. Okay, can you guys see okay now? Okay, um, so this is the veteran training kitchen right here. So we talked about this in the walkthrough. This is the veteran training kitchen. So there'll be 4 separate stations. Each station will have a flat top, a grill, a 4-burner range, and then there'll be cooler space down below. And this kitchen has changed a little bit, but that this is pretty close to at least give you a general idea. So 4 separate workstations with a second station up here so that we can do classes and we can teach people. So this is really great. Not only does this kitchen let us train veterans, but it also works as a community space. So we can bring in people from the community and say, hey, let's teach you how to cook. Like if you're taking items from a food pantry, let me show you how to cook with it. So we're really excited about that. We're excited about being able to also use this as a fundraising platform to be able to say, hey, come cook with Chef Adam or Chef Dave and like get a cooking class of how to cook with excess or how to make something different. And this will all be with screens. So behind the kitchen here, there'll be a drop down screen so that you can watch any video that's shot here. So we'll have multiple cams set up. So there's a cam at each one of the cook stations so that people can see if you're doing multiple different cooking classes. And then this will be the teacher's station, so the teacher can also show as well here. So I'm really pumped about this veteran training kitchen. It has turned into something very, very cool. So I'm very excited about it. And then over here, this is the commissary kitchen. So we'll start on the hot side. So one of the reasons why we needed the veteran training kitchen for the vets wasn't only to, show them how to do like saute, but really like this is what we have. So each one of these are 120-gallon steam jacketed kettles, and these are 80-gallon steam jacketed kettles, and these are 80-gallon giant tilt skillets. And then fryers, double stack ovens. I mean, this is all the kind of equipment that you're just not going to have in a traditional kitchen. So we really want to make sure that this was accessible. Now all of the tables are all on wheels and they're all polytop tables. So a polytop table is basically a large cutting board that goes on top of a metal table, so you can take the whole thing off and clean it and scrub it. And they're really cool. And then we've got refrigeration, dehydrators. And we've got, these are stock burners, so the stockpot burners. So these are just, they separate, you can move them as far apart as you want. So if you have like an 80-quart pot or something that you want just slow simmering, you can use that as well if the steam jacketed kettles are busy. And then we have even more steam jacketed kettles over here too. So then over here, we've got a rotating rack oven. So you can have multiple different full speed racks rolled in here and cooked. So you can do huge amounts of baking at a time. This is our bakery area. So this is the south end of that commissary kitchen. So this is where we have double boost blocks. This is a sheeter. So a sheeter is a way to roll out pastries consistently. A huge Hobart mixer, and then we'll have a traditional convection oven here, some coolers, and then we have blast chillers. So blast chillers are really great because you can take product like, let's say you have a bunch of strawberries that came in and they were on their last day. You can take them, put them in the blast chiller after you've cut them up and taken the stems off, and then you have perfect frozen strawberries ready to throw in a bag and put in a freezer within 15 minutes. So completely frozen through, rock hard IQF in about 15 minutes. And you can even chill soups in there. So if you make a huge batch of soup, you can get it down to regular temperature in about 20 minutes instead of the normal 2 hours it takes. That's a really great way to improve food safety. So yeah, that's that. And then this is the meat kitchen. So again, all of this will be our kind of stuffing room, the sausage making room. So this is the grinders, the stuffer, the slicer, that kind of stuff. And then this will be more of the like prep room, smoke room, that kind of thing. So both rooms will have the ability to go down to 40 degrees, but we'll probably just keep this one at 40 all the time. And the reason why it's so important to keep it at 40 degrees is that prevents you from having to do a full scrub down every 4 hours, because otherwise you'd have to completely empty every piece of machinery, get it all completely cleaned out, and then start again. So that is the meat processing space, that's the commissary space, that's the veteran training kitchen, the bathrooms, I think that's everything, you guys.